Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. All you guys, I am just here this morning. Well, it's not morning now. It was like later in the afternoon, about 2:30. And you guys, I just look, every time I don't know if it's because, it's like the planting situation or if it's just, you know, new life and I don't know, it's a new day. I am just always so geeked and so happy and so excited whenever I have new plants in the ground. And yeah, I woke up feeling excited. You know, my orange trees are in the ground. The other one is right across here. We'll get to her in a moment. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come on here and just, show you guys that they are in the ground. They are in the ground. These are the older ones. They're going through their thing right now. Like this, you know. So I'm hoping these right here, you guys, like the ones that were here before, especially like this one, like I guess they were too high up, so we kind of put a little bit more soil around them, and I'm hoping that it's okay and that that it survives that. You know, the pear is still here, a little twig, but she's still green and she's still she shedded her leaves and stuff as I showed you guys before. So yeah, it hasn't been that long since an update, you guys. I'm just showing you that they're in the ground and just chit chatting a little bit. You know, um, you guys do not let life and you know circumstances, really just circumstances, like really put you in a bad headspace. It's so easy to when things go wrong or things don't go our way, to start to feel, a certain type of way. You start to feel like, you know, what's the point of trying certain things and doing certain things, or whatever the case may be, depending on how major the situation is that have you in that headspace to begin with. And yeah, I'm just, I want to encourage you guys, like, don't let the situations of life stress you out, because really and truly, like, y'all, things are going to continue to happen. Things are going to continue to happen, okay, for as long as we are alive and on this earth, on this planet, in this realm of this time. Things will continue to happen. The ups don't always stay up and the downs don't always stay down, but you have to be intentional and think about the good. Think about the good. Think about the things that actually put a smile on your face and make you happy. I don't care if it's a friendship. I don't care if it's planting, you know, keeping an eye on this bad boy. See, she, she is very much green. You know what I mean? And this is a pear. So definitely keeping an eye out on that one. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, like, for me, my hobbies definitely put a smile on my face, outside of my family and outside of the norm. My hobbies put a smile on my face. My plants definitely put a smile on my face. And, like, when things don't go my way, I used to definitely, you know, not follow through with what I'm saying right now. Okay, my grapes are coming back to life, you guys, on this side. I'm so excited. You guys didn't see when, because this was the last trip that we took together to pick up the plants, and the grapes and the pears were part of that trip. I didn't go on this last trip. Hubby picked it up himself for me. Um, but yeah, so that's where I put one of the grapes, and the other grapes you just saw, I think, they're flourishing and doing their thing. They're definitely starting to grow and vine out. Like, this one's definitely starting to vine out. And yeah, it's amazing. I'm so excited about that. Um, Apparently, we have a few more rain days to come, so looking forward to that. And I absolutely adore how beautiful and lush and fuzzy this one is feeling and doing, like doing so well. This is a fig, you guys, if you don't know already. But yeah, you guys, definitely finding things that will definitely uplift your spirits during stressful times and during, times where things are not just going, you're not going your way, they're not going how you feel like they should, because you never know, you know what I mean? Like, you never know what the higher powers have been planned. Have, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes things are happening and it's for our own good. You never ever know. Oh, this one's doing so well, you guys. Like this thing was like down to here. Okay, this is those little oranges, the cuties, clementine, the little tiny oranges. Yeah, so very excited about her. Like, she's finally like thriving and being as tall as my kid. And y'all, we have a bunch of old bananas down there. Nothing goes to waste, as I keep telling you guys. um, but yeah, like, things are always gonna be up and down, you guys. Things are always gonna be up and down. We're not always gonna have our way. And sometimes it feels like things, what the things you want to accomplish or you want to get done, you know, is taking way too long for your liking, or, and y'all, that was last year for me, as far as how I was responding. How I'm responding to the things that don't work well, or as don't work out the way I feel like they should work out. You know what I mean? And yeah, we did such a great job with these trees. Like, they are just doing the thing. For those who don't know, feel free to watch the old videos. A couple of videos back, we were self-pollinating this tree. We have three of them, and it definitely made a big difference. There's fruit everywhere. But yeah, you guys, like, remember the random gooseberry? Look how big she is now. Look how big she is now. This was one of our first ones, and she's just doing amazing. Oh, there's a mushroom down there. I don't need it. We don't. Um, yeah. So, you guys, do not let life, you know, basically take you out of your happy moments. And, like, sometimes we give in to that, and it's understandable, but really and truly, you guys, try to live your life more, with the average being more in happy moments. You know what I mean? Like, if something is not going your way, it's okay to back away from it for a little bit, if possible. This massive gooseberries, I definitely need to harvest. Um, it definitely takes time to walk away, you guys, from something that is not bringing a smile to your face, not putting joy in your heart, because, you know, as I said, life will continue to be lifing, and we just need the time to enjoy and feel, enjoy the things we already have, feeling grateful, you know what I mean? Feeling blessed, feeling accomplished, whatever the case may be. Like, enough with the imposter syndrome. Know your worth, and just know that the things that you desire, as long as you're putting some effort and work into it, it will come to fruition. It will pass. Uh-oh. You guys. She's ready. Thank you. Pomegranate. So you guys, look at the bloom. Look at the bloom. It is blooming. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys, like, sometimes things aren't going our way and we just feel, the stress of it. And I think it's important to be able to be in control of your emotions and your feelings. Like, guys, I'm telling you, 2024 is not where it's at for me in terms of all the things that I basically let guide my emotions, you know what I mean, and made me come out of my, you know, what's that saying? Come out, just basically come out of me, and and how in my character and all the things. And I'm not allowing that anymore in 2025. Okay, I did a little cleanup over here, just a little bit, so I can see the bad boys and they can get some sun. Um, Dragon fruit. Um, but yeah, you guys, like, Lord, these boys. Yeah, you guys, I'm definitely in the headspace of newness for 2025, and that includes how I react and respond to life's up and downs. You know what I mean? And I am sticking to that. I'm sticking to that. I refuse to, you know, let my crown be tilted. I refuse. Where are you? I just saw you crawling. Uh-oh, I hear somebody crying. Oh, there you are. Look at you guys. You guys, I learned recently that it's not just the bees, it's the ants, it's the slugs, it's everything that helps pollinate. So, yeah. But yeah, you guys, I I'm enjoying I'm enjoying you guys. I'm enjoying keeping my head clear, you know what I mean? As I am pursuing different goals and pursuing like this channel and just pursuing different things. I am enjoying. Yeah, you guys, I had to go deal with the boys. But yeah, you guys, like, I am really enjoying basically being a good stewardess of my peace this year. I'm not letting anything like push me out the way. You know what I mean? Like, I want to stay as happy go lucky as I possibly can throughout the year. And however that looks like for me and for you may be different. But I honestly feel like it's important. It's important to not only for our health, but for our mental, like always being swayed this way and that way based off of circumstances. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that this year and moving forward. I'm definitely going after being at peace, being content, being happy, and however that looks like, you know. And I encourage you to do the same. We all have different circumstances, we all have different, lives, but that doesn't mean anyone is more deserving of happiness and calmness and peace than anyone else. Go after that for yourself. Find that for yourself, whatever it looks like, and do not let circumstances steal your joy. I refuse, you guys. I refuse to let circumstances steal my joy. I am going to be hobbying. I am going to be planting. I'm going to be walking in my garden. I'm going to be dealing with my children. I'm going to be dealing with my husband. I am going to continue to smile and find the joys and continue to be grateful for what I got going on, no matter what. And I encourage you to do the same and, look forward to whatever comes that, will enhance those joys for you. You know, just find it, you guys. Find the joys, find the peace, find the happiness, and continue to thrive to make that even more so and abundant, you know? Anyway, you guys, I'm just doing a little walking. It was on my heart. Circumstances happened, and and it's things happen. It's life. Situations happen, and things sometimes don't go our way, and or it seems like it's not going to go our way. And Yeah, you know, it's okay to take that time to either be a little sad about it for a quick second or whatever the case may be, but just don't dwell in negativity, you guys. Don't dwell in negativity. Don't dwell in whatever you feel like, it didn't work out. You know, you never know. You never know what is keeping you from certain things, you know? So be happy, be at peace, be calm, and just, don't feel like everything you're trying to manifest, is, just because it doesn't occur at the time that it won't occur, or even if it, and even if it doesn't, you guys, we have higher beings watching our backs, okay? Just because something doesn't happen or doesn't, doesn't play out how we want it to, doesn't mean you failed in some way, or life sucks, or whatever the case may be. You are being protected. I am being protected, and that's how I choose to see it. I'm gonna continue to be happy and live encouraged in all the things, and I encourage you to do the same, you guys. Anyway, you guys, that's my little spiel from the garden. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will definitely be talking to you guys really soon. um as you are watching this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. And also look out for our live tomorrow. Okay. Have a good day. Bloop. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be mad about that. Have a good one, you guys. Talk to you soon. Check on the live tomorrow.